What's up, everybody's Comics Addiction coming at you with another video. Today we're actually doing a video for The Boy Who Had 7, his 400 sub contest. He's actually currently at 460 and going above and beyond. I don't know if you guys have checked his channel, I'm sure you have. It's an awesome channel. His intro is really cool, and the story behind that, the name is actually pretty cool. He happens to have 7 kids. I'm heading to number 2 pretty soon, which is pretty exciting. And his contest is pretty simple. You just gotta be subscribed and your favorite story arc. Also, if you get somebody sub up and tell me you sent them, he'll give you like an extra entry, I believe. But one of my favorite story arcs. So sorry, it's really hot. This heat wave. Is this one right here, Wolverine, Old Man Logan. I know it's more of a newer book. It could have gone easily with the Batman story arc, which it happens to be my favorite character, but I want to go Wolverine, one of my other favorite characters, especially from Marvel. And I know some people did not like this, some people loved it, the whole Mark Millar story. And it is nuts. I'm sure you read this already, but it's still such a classic story where you see the beginning intros where like Wolverine's just bloodied up, you don't know what just happened, and he's just crawling on his knees. And then fast forward, he has a family, he's an old man who's just so weak and gets pushed around. You kind of feel bad for the guy. You see the family right here, and some of the people that push him around is this whole creepy people. If you never read the story arc, I feel like you're definitely missing out. This is Hawkeye, which actually they're doing a story arc on him right now. It's called Old Man Hawkeye. So far, it's been a really good read, but like I said, you got this whole intro right here. He's just a horrific mess, just beaten down, battered, bloodied up. And yeah, you see this thing starts going on, there's something that happens where he doesn't take crap and decides to kind of put up a bit of a fight. And it is some brutal stuff. Look at this. He just decides not to take crap anymore. But I don't think it actually happens, just in his mind what he was thinking of doing. But yeah, they just beat him down. You see his son just kind of feeling terrible for him. Old Man Hawkeye goes to pay a visit and says, hey, we go on this little mission, which is going to go all across the US, and you can see it right here, which is pretty awesome. With the whole thing where they got the like little cliques, big gangs. You got the Hulkland, the Kingdom of Kingpin, Doomslayer, the President's Quarter. It's just all evils. There's only evil. What happened to superheroes, nobody knows. As the book goes on, of course, you do get to find out. I don't want to spoil that little part, but look at all this carnage and chaos. This is definitely one of my favorite stories. What leads up to the ending is just, it's crazy. And it's like this final showdown with this Hulk that looks nothing like this Hulk. Like, yeah, he does smash and smash, but he's never been this super evil guy. And it's a great story. It's one of my favorites. It's how I got to a little bit more into Hawkeye, where I was like, wait, who is this character? Like, I grew up watching all the animated series, so I didn't know much about comics, so that's once I started reading all this is how I found out, like, wait, I want to know more about Hawkeye. And yeah, this is one of the books I definitely recommend you to read if you have not read for whatever reason. But yeah, man, it's Wolverine, Old Man Logan. So that's my entry for The Boy Who Had Seven. Once again, awesome channel. Really recommend you guys check it out. Check him out. And he just did an unboxing of with Superman, and his son was right there. It was really awesome to see them doing it together. His son looks really excited to see all this stuff. And yeah, so till next time, guys.